What's up, gamers? U2 here. I'm currently going through my little villain arc right now. I'm wearing the black. I'm like Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3 right now. We're about to get wild, wacky, goofy, and call out all the bullshit in the Honkai Star Rail community because, God, there is a lot of copium right now in this community, okay? And it's been like boiling up like probably the past like couple months now. I haven't spoke about it, right? I spoke about it in videos prior, right? I don't know if you guys have been here for a while. You might have saw the videos like these videos right here talking about the problems with the Honkai Star Rail community. And a lot of these problems are resurfacing, right? And I think it's even worse now than before because I feel like the Honkai Star Rail community is so Genshin pilled. Like, we're becoming so Genshin pilled now, so Genshin coded now. It is insane the amount of bullshit that you hear, right? Most of the time, right? We're gonna get into the main topic here, but the reason I'm making this video is because of all the copium on this light cone for Adventurine. This light cone is not that good. A 40% defense bonus is not that good. Defense is not that important. This video is not going to be here talking about that, right? I'm making the video because of that video and all the response. Bad video! Actually, this light cone is probably the best in the slot for all these characters, and you shouldn't say not to pull for a light cone. Like, stuff like that. And I just hate it, guys. Like, what is up with this? And you guys are going to be in the comments, you're mad, LLL, you're mad. But in actuality, you guys are fucking brain rotted, okay? And I'm not afraid to say it. I will call my viewers brain rot if I see the brain rot in the community. So yeah, this light cone, not a must pull at all. I'm standing on business with that. The new 4-star light cone is one of the most dog shit light cones in the game. It gives 16% defense. It has the same base defense as everything in the game. And on top of that, it's giving you a 16% damage bonus. The new free play light cone, sure, while it does give effect res, which Adventurine arguably doesn't really need too much of, it gives a huge 48% damage bonus at S5, which you can get absolutely for free. It's beyond me. It's just beyond me, guys, okay? So, what we're doing today is talking about all the reasons and all the issues that I see with the Honkai Star Rail community. Starting off with number one, dick riding. Holy shit. You guys, not all of everyone, of course. We're talking about the select few. You know who you are. I'll put you on screen, a couple commenters on screen, because you cannot get these content creators' dicks out of your mouth, okay? Like, all I hear is, Gotcha Smack said this, so this is correct. Mr. Pokey said this, so this is correct. And sure, they're probably right for the most part. Sometimes they're wrong. Everyone gets shit wrong. I get shit wrong a lot of the time. It doesn't mean you have to go to other people's comment sections, not even necessarily my own. Just other people in general, other content creators. Oh, well, you're dumb because Mr. Pokey said this, Gotcha Smack, or oh, you're dumb, YouTube, because Gotcha Smack said this, YouTube. Yeah. It's okay for people to have differing opinions. Just because I don't speak as eloquently as Mr. Gotcha Smack speaks, or I don't speak as informatively as Mr. Pokey speaks, doesn't mean that I'm wrong, okay? These light cones are dog shit, okay? And we just need to get off this dick riding mentality, right? Sometimes the creators are wrong, sometimes the creators are right. Just think for yourselves. That's the issue with the community. So many people nowadays, on the internet especially, cannot think for themselves. Use your brain. Just because you watched a video on something doesn't mean it's correct. I could watch a video saying the best thing in the world to do is shove a pom-pom plushie up my ass. That doesn't mean it's the best thing to do. It doesn't mean I should shove a pom-pom plushie up my ass. Just use some common sense. Use your brain and think, because so many people do not use their fucking brains and think. Just think for yourselves. Oh my god. They're like so many people just think things at face value as well. You put a thumbnail. This has to be the worst Honkai Star Rail light cone in Honkai Star Rail. Well, you said the signature light cone was the worst in Honkai Star Rail. No, bitch. I said the 4-star one was. If you were to watch the fucking video instead of assuming that from the thumbnail, then you would be good to go. I don't know, bro. These motherfuckers just irk my ever-loving soul, okay? It is down bad, and I'm cussing a lot in this video because I feel very passionately about this. This is the reason why I'm saying it's becoming Genshin build, because everyone's like, well, you actually need this and this to beat the hardest content in the game. You have to have Bronya to beat Memory of Chaos. You have to have Adventurine to beat this. Motherfucker, I am beating Memory of Chaos right now with a level 60 Fire MC. I don't need defense. I don't need the HP. I'm beating it with under-level characters. It's not that hard. Like, sure, for underdeveloped accounts, free-to-play accounts, yes, it's going to be hard. But as someone that has played the game, you don't need these things. All you need is a time investment into the game. You don't need all of this stuff. If you're putting a time investment into the game, Literally, every 5-star you get in the game, base form, no matter the 5-star, even Jing Yuan, is enough to clear any content in the game. You don't need a signature icon. You don't need his E1. You don't even need a full team built around him. He can still clear all the content in the game. And that's what I think people fail to understand is like, this game is not hard. This game is not built for super hardcore players. This is built for a broad spectrum of people. So it's going to be a casual game. You don't need this stuff. Get these content creators' dicks out of your mouth and actually think for yourself, because you're brain rotting this fucking community. And I'm not saying that I'm not brain rotting the community, because I have really copium takes. You guys know that I have copium takes. I make do not summons on practically every character. And that was the video that was supposed to be coming out today. Why you shouldn't summon on Aventurine, or every negative with Aventurine. That will come out tomorrow, trust me. I'm not stopping that. I love making my do not summon videos because I feel like people gas up all these things way too much or sugarcoat shit way too much. That's actually another problem too, is everyone sugarcoats it. Well, you see, this light cone's not very good, but it can be good for you. It could possibly be. It's like the light cone is not good for a majority of people to say that, yeah, the light cone's not good. And maybe if you follow these certain scenarios, then they're good. That's all you have to. Quit sugarcoating this shit. God, I'm not saying it's the worst. I'm not saying it's that bad. I'm just saying it's okay. Okay, guys? It's not bad. It's just okay. Oh. Yes, I know, new setup. I had to go do something really quick. But one final thing I wanted to touch on here is that I feel like any negativity in the community, or if you say something is negative, right? Or if you say a light cone's bad, if you say character's bad, right? I don't think people can just come to accept that. Or like, this kind of culminates all the other issues into one, right? Not thinking for yourself, sugarcoating stuff. It all culminates into this, right? Without being able to think for yourself and sugarcoating everything, we cannot come to the conclusion that something might not be good, right? Which leads into a bigger issue, which means if this were to continue on to things like, say, a game functionality, right, or an animation, right, or like a character's kit being absolute dog water. If we keep saying it's good, Hoyoverse can be like, oh, it's good. Let's keep putting out the same stuff. And that's why I say it's super Genshin pilled, right? Because this is exactly what the Genshin community does. They go, oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't change your ways, Hoyoverse. This is absolutely amazing. I love it. Like, this right here is a great example of this, right? This guy right here, I forgot what his name is. I'll throw the comment up on the stream. He left me an A through F whole troubleshooting guide of why I was wrong and why I shouldn't shit on my community or whatnot. And it, literally one point in there had any relevancy, right? Like, no shit, a 5-star light cone is gonna have more defense than a 4-star light cone, right? And also, you're wrong on the point where he says, oh, his crit damage bonus he gets is huge. That crit damage bonus is absolutely massive. It is not massive. The problem with this light cone is you have to build too many stats. You're building defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage, and now you're having to build effect hit rate with this light cone as well. And albeit you don't need as much effect hit rate, you need some effect hit rate. But overall, E1 is just better for him than the signature light cone right here. Most characters, I would say the S1 is better. This character, E1's better, 100%. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep doing me, doing my own thing, going my own path, digging my own grave, if that tends to be the case here. At the end of the day, I make these videos because I like making these videos, and that doesn't mean that I'm a wholesome person. That doesn't mean that I'm a good guy. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna call you out on bullshit that I see in the comments. I'm not a good guy. I'm an asshole, alright? I'm a dickhead. And that's who I'm gonna be. If I see you saying some dumb shit in the comments, I'm gonna say you have brain rot, and that's the stupidest take I've seen in my fucking life, okay? That's just me. That's what I do. If you don't like it, then you can leave, alright? I never claimed to be wholesome, and I'm never gonna be wholesome, okay? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be my authentic self. Like I said, if you don't like that, you can unsubscribe and leave, right? I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you the authentic, true you two, right? So, deal with it. If you don't want to, leave, like I said. Anyways, guys, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later, bye-bye.